If you don't got Coach Bergen, you ain't got shit.
All right. What's up, Coach Bergen here, and welcome to the Coach Bergen Show.
One thing I ain't motherfucking watched up.
What's up, Coach Bergen?
Abso-friggin-lutely, dude.
Show episode
Damn it, Kyle.
93. Our guests today are our friends from Couch to Cages, who, just like it sounds like, help people get from the couch to the cage.
Awesome. Cool. So, Couch to Cages. Tell me, how did you get started with that?
Literally in a room from nothing, and it was a business idea, and we literally thought we could do it, and that was about a year ago.
Oh, you just muted.
No, speak again. Sorry. You can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you just muted
Okay.
right as you were talking about it. You started with,
Basically, we started off with just in a room. Me and my training partner slash business partner, True, right here. We met around last year of April, and we just had a goal when it comes to martial arts. At first, it was just fighting and making content. We're based out of Vegas, and we've made a lot of content out here. Have a couple good support from local gyms, and then we went to go fight for a great promotion called Flex Fight Series. Flex Fight Series has gave us a lot of good opportunities, and with their influence, we've decided to make a management off of that. Ever since April and October, all the way to now, from last year, we've went from 5 fighters to 40 plus. We've won a couple of times viral off of some Instagram posts. We have great promotion. We officially are branding outside of Flex Fight Series in New York and going to Tough Enough and Combat Night. Couch to Cage is back exactly what it sounds like. Getting off the couch and getting in the cage. And we support both ends, whether you're on the couch or the cage. Whether you sit on the couch and play video games, we stream as well. Whether you have a business making this or that, we always want to support people, because the number one thing that's wrong with couch to cage not couch to cage, fighting in general and martial arts is not getting support. So that's our number one thing is couch to cage, is support everybody that does what we do that has to do with martial arts. And that's us as managers, coaches, students, and shit. We work as coaches at UFC Fit right now. We're actually standing here right now. So we just try to influence other people on the things that we never did or are doing. You know what I mean? Everyone should step in the cage eventually, especially men. You know what I mean? Go see where you're at, as a fighter. That's
it's
important.
definitely a good experience to have, and you definitely learn a lot in the process.
Definitely, 100%.
All right, cool. So you recently had a fight, right? True, you had a fight recently?
I was like, yeah, I've had a couple. I was like, oh God, I had one in New York for a Muay Thai title that was
May 30th.
30th. And then I took a like 48 hour, I was like a little bit under notice fight for Tough Enough. I was like it'll be a week on Wednesday. So yeah, we real active.
Yeah, I fought June 20th.
Okay, so you fought recently as well.
Yeah, we try to, even though since October to right now, we haven't fought for a long extent of months, at least over 4 months. So us getting back into it, we just want to, show people that we fight too as well. We're not just managers. That's the good thing about being managers for fighters and content creators, are just being in it. We're in it. We're just not just telling you this is what we would do because we did it before. No, we're in it. So we're helping each other,
Right, leading by example.
For sure, 100%. Just try and influence everybody that it's what you got to do and try it. Thanks.
Awesome. All right, so I guess we can go into both fights. So the most recent one that you had last week, True, how did that go? And what could have gone differently with it?
To be real, like one, like not taking it on a 48 hour notice. I was like, went on ahead, had like four guys pull out everything, and I got the call. Definitely, we learned that you don't take fights at weight classes that aren't yours. Like I normally fight at 155. This fight was at 170. Like the fight that I had for the Muay Thai title was at 185. So it's like
Quite a
definitely
jump.
from these last, yeah, definitely from these last fights, it's like you learn like weight classes are a thing for a reason.
Mm,
So, we go back down to 155, like I said, in September. That's going to be out in New York, and then we go stay at 155 from there.
okay. What do you normally walk at?
Normally, I'm like right now, I'm walking around at 174.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, got it. Okay. And 170 you don't want to do because the people are too big or what? Is it
To be honest, it's not like they're too big height wise. It's just more so like, even though it sucks, like everybody cuts, you know?
mm,
Like gone are the days where people, unless you're kickboxing, because kickboxing weight classes are different, you can fight at 165, you can fight at 175, it's every 5 pounds instead of like this big jump in between. So it honestly is like everybody cuts. So, you got to go ahead and cut to a weight class that's comfortable for you. Because me, for example, it just makes sense. Like I walk around 170, 175. It makes no sense for me to fight at 170 when people are cutting from 185, 190. Makes no sense for me to fight at 185 when people are cutting
mm.
from 205 to 215, and I'm having to gain weight just to go on ahead and try and, still be in the same power level.
Right, and it's absolutely understandable, and you're right. Almost everybody cuts, but this is definitely an exception to the rule. So one of my friends, VIP Ali, which probably gives more meaning to VIP, honestly, he does not cut weight. He stopped cutting weight. He was walking around 165 and
Mm,
he would cut to 155. And for a
mm.
while, he was cutting to 145. But now he fights at 170. And ever since he started fighting 170, he's been doing a lot better. And he's actually number one in New England right now.
We love it. Oh, yeah.
So,
I like
it
that.
could be an exception to the rule, but I would like to see that be like what people start doing is fighting more at their natural weight because I just see like a night and day difference in how he's training the week of
Yeah.
and like his mood fight day, the day before fight day. It's just so much different like compared to when he would have to cut weight. And yeah. So I would like to see that be a bigger part of the sport where people are able to walk in at their normal weight,
Oh
or
yeah,
if
no, 100%.
or if somehow they could add in a second weigh-in like the day of the fight, just so that way people can see what they're walking in the cage at, and just have like no penalty on it, but just have it so it's like a transparency type of thing, you know?
Yeah, I'm like that would definitely open up people's eyes, to like the difference because, you know, if you like me, for example, if I fight at 155, I weigh in at 155, I'm probably anywhere from 157 to like 160. Like when I actually do fight. So yeah, because after you weigh in, you have to rehydrate, you have to, put nutrients back in your body and everything like that. And in all honesty, like fighting at your walk around weight, it definitely is healthier. It definitely is better for you. But like I said, it's just like it's hard because everybody else is cutting around you. So it's like when you can find matchups where people are walking around at their normal weight, yeah, like that works. But when you around and it's like, unfortunately, on the West Coast, like everybody cut. So it's like nobody's really walking around at 185 and fighting at 185.
Right, of course. Of
Yeah.
course. And it's not to say people don't cut weight here. I'm sure,
Yeah.
they definitely do. And but it just I don't know, it just has shown to not be as huge of an advantage in this case. But again,
Yeah.
exception to the rule.
Yeah.
Um so all right. And so you had a fight recently too, you said in the end of June. How did that go?
Oh, I got a draw. I
Okay.
went all 3 rounds and got a draw with my opponent.
All right. All right. And was that kickboxing? Was that
Kickboxing.
MMA? Kickboxing? Okay, cool. So, do you mostly do kickboxing or mostly do MMA?
I train everything, but I mostly do kickboxing as in compete. But my ground is Muay Thai, and I'm gonna take my first Muay Thai fight actually next month.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So, what got you started with fighting?
Uh, this guy right here, pretty much. You know what I mean? I always was a martial artist. I've been doing karate weaponry since I was like 8. Been student to the game, love of the game, watching it, but I never fully acted like a full fighter. Um, I met him one day at an event where you can just do fights called Spar Wars out in Vegas. Shout out Fight Capital.
I like that
Um,
name.
Yeah. Spar Wars, Fight Capital, they run at least a whole bunch of like at least 6 Spar Wars a year, where every single local gym in Las Vegas meets up at one gym and you bring your guys and everybody else brings their guys and we do weights and weight classes and everybody's, hard spars. It's not
Mm.
necessarily sanctioned fight, nothing like that,
Like
all for
smoker fights.
charity and donations, but it brings out the best. It's like it's like a more professional smoker.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
basically what it is. But I met him at a Spar Wars event, and after I fought my guy and he fought his guy, because I fought at 135. Um, I offered to fight him. You know what I mean? I offered to fight True because I was bored and I wanted to be the first person in Spar Wars history to fight twice.
Okay.
So me and True got
Nice.
out there, you know, 30-pound difference.
Oh, muted.
And once we got out there, we just stayed together ever since. Invited to my house, trained more, and he was already an active fighter. He's already fought for Tough Enough and done Taekwondo tournaments all his life. So fighting, he's already been to that bracket. So he wanted just to explain to me, like, yo, if you want to fight or become a fighter, take one. And I took a fight last year in October, and that's what pushed me to do content, managing, got lots of more opportunities that came from just training in a training room in our apartment to us training with UFC fighters or Hall of Fame coaches. You know,
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So I know initially when we started talking, it was about Fight Plan Pro. So, I mean, have we looked at that recently since I made the updates or no?
Oh yeah, I was like a little bit, definitely been recovering for the most part from like my fight and everything, but Fight Plan Pro, it definitely has like it's helped and it's going to help in my next fight coming up is it's a good app and it's a good website if you're on the computer where you can actually keep track of everything. Like you can go ahead, keep track of what time you woke up, when you drank water, your rehydration, like what workouts you actually did. You can separate them from weights versus, like if you're doing BJJ rounds or MMA rounds. So there's been a lot of like plan in the works for this next camp that I have coming up after I recover. Like I'm definitely going to implement it and actually start logging in the workouts and keeping track of everything because it's definitely something that if you do if you do want to go ahead and take it serious, Fight Plan Pro is kind of the best thing to go ahead and just organize your training out because right now, even though you may be in the beta stages right now, it still offers more than every other little workout app. Like you have fighter specific things, like, I was like, you're going to be the first one to have access to that. Then also, it's just the fact of you could actually implement different, not even just archetypes, but different information about your opponent, your past opponents. So it's something that if you don't use it, yeah, you're not going to see the point in it. But the more you use it, the more you get out of it.
Mm. The other thing that I've been realizing more and more is because there's so many features in it and so many things it can do, the best thing you can do is find the best 3 to 5 that fit for what you need. And
Yeah,
so I made an AI assessment that is supposed to help you do that when you first like are making your account. And so that way it'll guide you to what features are going to be best for what you need and what type of fighter you are
yeah,
and where you need the most help versus like whatever because you don't want to be overwhelmed with every single feature when it's not something that you really need
yeah,
or if it's not going to necessarily benefit you for where you're at. and and then everybody, has different things that they're going to need as well. So, some people are specifically going to want to use it for weight cutting. Some people are going to want to use it to, track their workouts. Some people are going to want to more so use it for the mental, health type of stuff. Some people are going to want to use it to break, bad habits. And then one of the things that has actually been implemented into it that I'd like you to test out is the team feature. It has been improved a lot, and I can't even say for sure what it does, but I know for sure what it can do is you can create a team in it, and then you can start making, like, put your practice in there. Like, you can schedule the practice, and then it'll notify the fighters, and then they'll be able to RSVP to the practice without even having to go to the app. And
Okay, good.
um, and then it's supposed to replace a few other things, but I forget exactly what, because there's literally over 100 features in there right now. And
Yeah.
so the way that I've been creating this is, like, if I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see anything that seems like anything useful, I bring it to AI and I say, how can we make Fight Plan Pro do this? And then it tells me, and then we start working on it. And so it's time consuming as fuck, but, like,
Yeah.
there's a lot in it. And one of the things that has been implemented, that there's a lot of things that have been implemented that I'm, like, really proud of. But one of the things more recently that I've added in that I think is going to be very useful is I'm calling it Fight Finances. And so
Okay.
what that's going to be able to do is and connect with, you know what Plaid is? Plaid,
Yeah.
PLAID. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be able to connect with that to be able to make assessments and analysis on all your spending, and be able to help you find ways to save money on,
Okay, good.
cutting back on subscriptions, on,
Okay.
all this different
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be able to have, like, financial roadmaps to help you, like, get out of debt and be able to, you know, there's a lot, but the goal of it is to be able to make it so that way when people are saying, "Oh, I can't afford this," well, this is something where you can literally make back, not only
Yeah.
just, make it back, but also save yourself the amount that you'd be paying every month for your subscription, you know?
Yeah.
And what gets measured gets managed for everything in life, whether it's money,
Yeah.
or your calories, or your workouts. Like, it's just adding that much more value to what this can do. And it'll be able to give you, like, alerts and notifications, and it'll be able to ask you, like, when you make a purchase, it'll be able to pop up on your phone and say, was this useful, or do you want to return it? Like, shit like that. That part's still
Okay.
being worked on,
Okay.
but I want to have it be something like that, where you're now having to, like, self analyze, do I actually need this? You know?
I
And
think I think all the stuff that you've been adding is very great, and it helps all. Like you're trying to fill every single pothole that has to do with martial arts, even if you don't have to throw a punch, and even your base of where you're starting, just giving people a fight plan. Everyone that's a fighter, their main thing that their problem is being consistent. You know, being consistent is very hard when it comes to life, this, that. But if you really, every human knows there's 24 hours in a day. You know what I mean? There was some point of 20 minutes to 30 minutes you could have gave up for yourself, for
mhm,
something that you had to do for yourself for martial arts. So you giving us a plan, a reminder, and stuff like that that actually shows us progress from either a week to a month out to even months out. It does help. So anybody that is fighting and is having trouble with their consistency of being a fighter at home or outside of the gym, you need to get on Fighter Pro. That would be the best advice for any current fighter, as myself, as a manager, coach, whatever the case is you want to call me. Fighter Pro for getting a good consistent going forward as a fighter by yourself, because we can't go home and be next door neighbors to our coach. At the end of the day, it's you when you're trying to put the work in, just like how it's just you in the cage. So work hard, so the fight would be easy, and this is what you work hard for. So I do definitely support Fighter Pro and everything it has to give us as fighters, even as a coach. Even for the team thing that you made, I can make team group workout plans and make sure everybody stays on it to make sure my team specifically is good. I don't have to be holding your hand. You know, it's hard as a coach to make sure, did you run? Did you jump rope? Did you do this? Did you do that? If we have
This
make
is
this fighter
yeah.
plan, we can check who everybody did and what they did at what time. You
Mm.
know?
So it's Fight Plan Pro, but I like the name Fighter Pro. That's a good name
Oh,
too.
Fight
I
Plan
gotta
Pro. I didn't.
Fight
My
Plan
bad.
Pro.
I apologize,
No, it's
brother.
all good. It's all good. I like the name that you said too, and I'm gonna see if that domain is available, and then redirect it. I mean, there's always going to be people that are going to think, oh, I can do that idea myself. And maybe they can. I don't know. I don't want to necessarily challenge anybody to try to compete with me. But I'll tell you, with the amount of work and time and energy I've put into this, and money especially, that I've put into creating this, I really don't think the majority of people are going to try to compete. I think that if they try to compete, they're going to give up after the first few weeks. And I am about 130 days into this, maybe 140 tops, probably less than that. I'm going to say 115, give or take, somewhere between 115 and 140. But anyways, it's like I guarantee most people would give up well before this point in time. And so I don't really, I'm not too bothered by it. But at the same time, it's like they were people who said they wanted to be involved, and then I gave them access.
Do
And
you have
then,
your
yeah.
flyers for your like a poster for your website slash app?
What do you mean?
Like
Flyers?
Like a promo
like a
poster.
promo
Promo
poster.
posters. I got plenty of those. Yeah. And I got plenty of promo
Start
videos too.
DM a couple of those to me, and I'll have my editor, my graphic designer, draw something up to do a collaboration between my management and yours.
Okay, perfect.
Just show us the support.
Because you
We're
guys are
we're
going to be
going up,
involved
and I
with the
want to
booking
bring
for a while.
everybody else with us. You know what I mean? Support is
Right.
free, and that's where I start. So definitely support you.
Right.
Sorry to wrap this up though,
You're
Matt.
good.
We are at the gym right now. We have a whole bunch of clients. I appreciate you for getting us along and keeping us apart. You know what I mean? Whether it's Fight Plan Pro or Fighter Pro, we're with it. I appreciate you,
Absolutely.
brother. Have a good day.
Awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you for
Yeah,
taking the time. All right.
Fuck
no
Mike
Later.
problem. Stay blessed.
Hernandez.
Yep, you
Should've
too.
gave my boy a chance, man. Damn it. 559, got the camera in their hand. But Tristan standing there like, yo, what happened? Fuck Mike Hernandez. Interview everybody but my mans. Now the whole squad singing in the stands. Justice for Tristan. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Fight nights packed, everybody getting clips. Microphone moving from the champs to the kids. Tristan standing fresh, all ready for the question. Mike looked over like, nah, next selection. Now we're looking at each other confused. Like, what my guy even do to you? Did he miss weight? Did he steal your fries? Did he owe you 20 bucks back in 95? Nobody knows, but the legend has grown. Now it's become bigger than the actual show. Every event when the cameras appear, the first thing we yell, where's Tristan this year? Fuck Mike Hernandez. Should've gave my boy a chance, man, damn it. 559, got the camera in their hand. But Tristan standing there like, yo, what happened? Fuck Mike Hernandez. Interview everybody but my mans. Now the whole squad singing in the stand. Justice for Tristan. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Now it's personal. Well, kinda, not really, mostly funny. Tristan's our first three-time guest, still one of the best, still putting fighters to the test. Meanwhile, Mike acting like he don't exist. Bro probably thinks Tristan's invisible or some shit. Every interview we count them aloud. 1, 2, 3, still skip my guy somehow. At this point it's tradition, the crowd already knows. Soon as Mike grabs a mic, everybody goes, ooh. Then 5 seconds later, fuck Mike Hernandez. Maybe next event he'll finally see. Maybe he'll say, hey Tristan, you got a minute? We'll forgive him. Probably. Maybe. Depends how funny this song gets. Just kidding. Fuck that guy. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Should've gave my boy a chance, man. Damn it. 3-time guest and he's still outstanding. So the whole crowd keeps chanting, fuck Mike Hernandez. Till that day, we'll keep chanting, fuck Mike Hernandez. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Should've gave my boy a chance, man. Damn it. 559 got the camera in their hand, but Tristan's standing there like, yo, what happened? Fuck Mike Hernandez. Interview everybody but my mans. Now the whole squad singing in the stands. Justice for Tristan. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Fight night's packed, everybody getting clips. Microphone moving from the champs to the kids. Tristan standing fresh, all ready for the question. Mike looked over like, nah, next selection. Now we're looking at each other confused, like, what my guy even do to you? Did he miss weight? Did he steal your fries? Did he owe you 20 bucks back in 95? Nobody knows, but the legend has grown. Now it's become bigger than the actual show. Every event when the cameras appear, the first thing we yell, it's Tristan this year. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Should've gave my boy a chance, man. Damn it. 559 got the camera in their hand, but Tristan's standing there like, yo, what happened? Fuck Mike Hernandez. Interview everybody but my man. Now the whole squad singing in the stands. Justice for Tristan. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Now it's personal, well, kinda, not really, mostly funny. Tristan's offers 3-time guest, still one of the best, still putting fighters to the test. Meanwhile, Mike acting like he don't exist. Bro probably thinks Tristan's invisible or some shit. Every interview we count them aloud. 1, 2, 3, still skip my guy somehow. At this point it's tradition, the crowd already knows. Soon as Mike grabs a mic, everybody goes, ooh. Then 5 seconds later, fuck Mike Hernandez. Maybe next event he'll finally see. Maybe he'll say, hey Tristan, you got a minute? We'll forgive him, probably. Maybe, depends how funny this song gets. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Should've gave my boy a chance, man. Damn it. 3-time guest and he's still outstanding. So the whole crowd keeps demanding, interview Tristan. Till that day, we'll keep chanting, fuck Mike Hernandez.
Yeah. No vibes. No hope. We came with a plan. Yeah, no guessing, no fear when the cage door slams. Every move mapped out, that's a fight plan. Round by round, we don't wing it, man. Train smart, fight clean, that's a fight plan. Camp clock ticking, sweat on the floor. Data on the tablet, not a prayer anymore. We know where you win, we know where you fall. So we don't chase knockouts, we collect rounds all. Distance control, don't bite on the bait. If he blitzes early, let him gas, let him break. No ego in the pocket, no pride in the fire. We survive, then we rise, then we drown as desire. When the lights get loud and the mind gets tight, this ain't improv, this is chess in a fight. No guessing, no fear when the cage door slams. Every move mapped out, that's a fight plan. Round by round, we don't wing it, man. Train smart, fight clean, that's a fight plan. If this happens, do this. If that fails, reset. Win the round, then the fight. No vibes, no hope, just facts in hands. Pressure with purpose, that's a fight plan. Walk out calm, walk out the man. Smart beats tough, that's a fight plan. Digital corner. Real results. Fight plan.
Thought I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free.
Let go.
You're free.
Hey, look, I don't simp, I support, there's a difference, I swear. But somehow every crisis end up part of my care. Every soon got extended, every next week got bent. I was funding potential, not the present I meant.
Take your time, heal up, I got you, no stress. Next thing I know, I'm cash up in my piece to distress. Doctor on vacation, lawyer need a break. Why everybody healing on my paycheck?
I'm the coach, talk discipline, life lessons, grit. But skip the chapter called who you investing in. Talking about divine timing, I'm like cool, I'll wait. But divine timing never showed up with a date.
Thought I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free.
Let's be honest, gotta laugh at me. Confused being calm with liability. If you need a savior, I grab the cape. But why I gotta drown just to prove I'm great?
I'm learning. Help ain't help if it hurts your spine. Trust ain't trust if it costs your time. Love ain't love if it lives on someday.
And almost don't pay rent in my real life, ayy. I don't hate women, nah, cut that noise. I hate patterns wrapped up in a pretty voice. You can care and still say, I'm done with the cause. That ain't selfish, that's a boundary, boss.
If they want you, they show up.
If it's real,
It don't need a receipt.
if you gotta keep proving your worth.
You already underpaid.
So I move different, still kind, still me. But I study red flags like it's film on repeat. No more hold me down while I figure it out. Cause I figure me out and I'm choosing that route. I want effort, not echoes, plans, not vibes. If we build in the future, it's stuff in real time. I show love when it's mutual, get space when it's fair. But I'm done auditioning for love with my care.
I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free, still a hero, just smarter, inspired. Hard on the field, but my boundaries wired. If patience is a virtue, I invested my way.
Don't learn the lesson.
Now I'm winning the game.
Let go.
You're free. For everybody over giving, over trusting, over waiting. You ain't broken, you just overdue for a boundary. Heartbreak in the rear view, let's go.
Coach Bergen energy, but make it savage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know that ex who ripped your soul in two. Broke your heart, left you scrolling through a gram like a fool.
Now she's posted up with some new dude, smiling bright, looking all happy like the pain was just last night.
She wouldn't be happy if you put up in a foreign whip. Bank account looking like it swallowed a spaceship. Private jets, wrist rocking heavy metal while she still swiping for rent in a basic rental. You thought revenge was key in her car, some text at 2 a.m. Nah, bro, that's amateur hour. That's pretend. Real ones, level up, stack it, quiet, then loud. Turn that L into a W, make the whole block proud.
The only way to get revenge, yeah, yeah, that's the move. Get rich, get fit, get everything you lose. She see you shining that smile, turn to dust, X on your mind.
Nah,
Now she on your nuts.
success is the best revenge.
Put it on repeat, from the bottom to the top. Can't nobody compete.
She happy with him.
Cool, let her think that till she sees your life and have a heart attack.
Used to cry in the whip playlist full of sad songs. Now the playlist all money. Engine singing like a choir long. Gym every day, abs looking Photoshop. Mine on a milli, no more basic thought. She texting, hey stranger, like she missed the old days. You reply with a screenshot of your stock gains. Left on red, ghost mode activated. While you out here levitating, elevated, celebrated. Funny how the pain fueled the tank, now you racing. She thought she broke you, nah, she just gave you the motivation. Turn that heartbreak to a money printer. Facts, now everybody you pull look like a heart attack.
No drama, no calls, no petty revenge schemes. Just you winning in silence, living out your dreams. She see the glow up, jaw drop to the floor. That's the ultimate fuck you without saying a word. The only way to get revenge, yeah, that's the move. Get rich, get fit, get everything you lose. She see you shining that smile, turn to dust, X on your mind.
Nah,
Now she on your nuts.
success is the best revenge.
Put it on repeat, from the bottom to the top. Can't nobody compete.
Yeah, stack it up, king.
She'll feel it without you saying a thing.
Revenge served cold with a side of success.
Mic drop.
Yo, imagine you gotta fight Mike Tyson, bro. Let me break this down for you. Yeah, I'm tiny, he's colossal, call it David versus Goliath. But if I get the first move, we gon' need a orthodontist. He in business or in life, that's the mood, that's the wisest. Cause if Tyson hits me first, I'm waking up the bright lights. And
move is like a freak punch. Let me swing before he spins, cause once that uppercut connects, man, I'm chilling with my sins. So I'm planning on my plays like I'm Brady for the rings. First move, that's the key, yeah, simple but profound. You can fight a heavyweight and still put him on the ground. Get your shot before they do, that's the secret to the crown. First move, that's the word around the town. Like, that's the word around the town. No, like Coach said with Tyson, don't be waiting for permission. Opportunity and patience is the first in line admission. If I'm sitting in the back just wishing, missing all my vision, and I'm lying in a hospital bed trying to recollect decisions. But if I strike first, break curses, push past nerves and verses, then I'm cashing all these checks with commas looking like some cursive. They say life ain't fair, nah, life's just who gon' serve it. Are you Tyson on your turf, or you that doodle just observes it? First move, that's the key, yeah, simple but profound. You can fight a heavyweight and still put him on the ground. Get your shot before they do, that's the secret to the crown. First move, that's the word around the town. So y'all, if I'm ever in the ring with Tyson, please just let me hit him first. Or better yet,
Yo, it's your boy spitting real talk,
I'ma move
no
countries,
cap.
bruh.
Dream so big, they bust the map, but hold up. Let's get one thing straight, exceptional life, it's a high stakes fate. Chillin' at home, praying for the shine. Want a penthouse whip and a gold line grind. I'm like, yo, make my life epic, no norm. But word is exceptional's a wild storm. Unique, ain't always popping champagne. Could be locked in a cell, feeling that pain. The coma's unique, so's a big screen glow. Exceptional's just breaking from the status quo. I'm trying to flex, yeah, skyscraper dreams. Big chains, bright fame, living supreme. But they say no light without dark, that's truth. You want the crown, gotta bleed no truce.
exceptional ain't always lit. Nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night.
They said this logic's clean, let's keep it real. If you're slow, you'll miss it, no big deal. But if you're sharp, it's simple, no stress. Winners need losers, that's the cosmic chess. Skies like you want that top tier prize. Run the gauntlet, dodge the lows in disguise. Some fold, crying, man it's too rough. They turn to losers, life's cold, tough luck. But me, I'm wired to outlast the grind. Sweat on my face, but I'm keeping it aligned. Every winner feels the weight, that's fact. The difference I push, never turning back.
Exceptional ain't always lit. Nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night.
Yo, I'm dreaming of the top, but it's a trek, every stumble's just a test. No wreck, they say no light without dark, that's real. Gotta face the lows to cop that thrill. Dodging excuses, no I ain't got time. Every winner's walking that same hard line. The gauntlet's tough, but I'm built to endure. Exceptional vibes, man, my heart's pure. Picture me cruising in a whip, no stress, but exceptional's messy. Gotta confess, could be red carpets, could be bars in a cage. Gotta stay focused, keep flipping the page. Voice in my head like, don't be a clown. The path to the top, it's a brutal showdown, but I'm locked in, no quitting, I'm set. Got the heart to break clocks, no regret.
Exceptional ain't always lit. Nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night.
So pray for the stars, but know the cost. Exceptionals, wow, you could win or get lost. Light and dark, they dance in the game. I'm out here repping that untamed flame.
Yeah, I wake up scrolling, thumb tied, so numb. Alarm yelling, dream big. I hit snooze, dream done. Life ain't bad, that's the problem though. Pain on layaway, comfort keeping me broke. I say, one day like it's scheduled in my phone, but someday ain't a day, it's a zone I never go. Got talent in the trunk, fear driving the car. Waiting to feel ready like that's ever how it starts. I keep asking for a sign, universe like you are. You don't need motivation, you need to move your butt. Everybody wanna change, but they comfy in the cage. Living quiet desperation, call it normal, call it safe. If you waiting on a feeling, you gon' wait another year. Do the work while you scared, confidence appear. Yeah, comfort's a trap, discipline the map. Act first, feelings follow, that's a psychological fact. I thought I needed confidence to finally begin. Turns out confidence is built by repeatedly taking L's and then winning. Brain say chill, heart say more, ego say tomorrow, discipline say floor. Push-ups when I'm tired, mic on when I'm dry, posting when it's cringy, truth louder than my pride. Life don't change from thoughts, it changes from reps. Every small uncomfortable step, cash and interest on self-respect. Nobody coming to save you, that's a cheat code. Scary at first and it frees your soul. Pain of effort or pain of regret, pick one, either way you pay the debt. Everybody wanna change, but they comfy in the cage. Living quiet desperation, call it normal, call it safe. If you waiting on a feeling, you gon' wait another year. Do the work while you scared, confidence appear. Yeah, comfort's a trap, discipline the map. Act first, feelings follow, yeah, remember that. No montage music when you starting from the floor. Just you versus you, no applause, no encore. But every time you choose hard over easy, you rewrite the story, make the future less greasy. I ain't special, I'm consistent when it sucks. That's the difference between dreams and actual stuff. So I move before I'm ready, let the nerves come along. Fearing the passenger seat, but I'm driving this song. Quiet desperation, loud until you act. Life don't get better, you get better than
that. Coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright, be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fall. By my side, didn't know that in the moment I'd be fighting for my life. Felt the world start spinning, colors all fade to white. Next thing I knew, I was falling out of sight. Heard voices in the darkness saying, "Coach, hold tight." But the fear in Queen Jeezy had me wanting to fight. Dreams turn to storms when you can't stand the bright, but every storm breaks when you step into the light. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright, be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused it. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused mid-fight. In the hospital bed, trying to piece back time. Maya told me, breathe, one step you'll climb. Truth lying, drop facts while the monitors chime. Said your brain hit a wall, but your hope still shines. Juji made jokes when the nights felt long. Panda read stories, keeping my heart strong. Hilarious hood pulled pranks, but he meant no wrong. And Stamps hustled songs when the pressure felt on. Every dream I battled was a lesson in disguise. Every fall just a setup for a stronger rise. When Queen Jay-Z cried, man, it opened my eyes. I ain't quitting on my people, ain't no goodbye. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright, be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight.
He's good. He's more than good. He's still winning. A setback ain't a sentence. It's just a pause in the paragraph.
I woke up with a vision and a fire in my chest. Every scar I carry is a reason I'm blessed. Life hit hard, but I hit back twice. Yeah, I'm alright.
Welcome in, take a seat. Let's begin the ride. Coach Bergen's here with stories, got nothing to hide. A little twist, a little turn. Where's it gonna go? Tune in close, let's find out with the coach's flow. Oh, 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 it's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like True
script to read. Laughs and lessons, whatever we need. From the sidelines to the spotlight, we're taking it slow. Coach is calling the shots. It's time for the show. It's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like Truman, but Coach, here we go. What will we see? Oh, I don't know. But I'm here enjoying life and going with the flow. Every day's a new scene, a story untold, with a wink and a grin. We're breaking the mold. No rehearsals, no lines, just living it true. Coach Bergen's got the mic, and we're coming for you. It's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like Truman, but Coach, here we go. What will we see? Oh, I don't know. But I'm here enjoying life and going with the flow. Going with the flow, yeah, Coach's way to be. Stick around, come along, it's you and me. The Coach Bergen Show. Here we go, let's roll.
Hey yo, I'm Coach Bergen, living in my dome. World's a sec, got cameras in my home. Every crush I had, man, they played a role. But I'm done with the script, time to take control. Used to vibe with this one, thought a story would soar. Cast her as my co-star, but she walked out the door. Then another came, damn, she had that spark. But I'm Truman in this movie, sailing past the dark. Heartbreaks, just a plot twist, I'm learning the game. Old loves in the rear view, no need for their names. This ain't a rom-com, it's the Coach Bergen flick. Every scene's mine, yo, the director don't quit. It's the Coach Bergen Show, I'm the star, let's ride. Past loves, old crushes, yo, I'm waving goodbye. Life's a movie, I'm Truman, breaking out the frame. Write my own script, ain't no one to blame. Coach Bergen Show, yeah, the credits gon' roll. Let go of the past, now I'm freeing my soul. Told myself I'd see Simone, time clocks the spot, and there she was like fate, yo, connecting the dots. But to have her in my life, she wasn't down for the role. Like Truman's girl for Fiji, it's out of my control. Of course, it's a TV show, plot's wild, no doubt. Born on Valentine's Day, heart's been tossed about. All these women in my script tearing me apart, but I'm flipping the page, new chapter, fresh start. It's the Coach Bergen Show, I'm the star, let's ride. Past loves, old crushes, yo, I'm waving goodbye. Life's a movie, I'm Truman, breaking out the frame. Write my own script, ain't no one to blame. Coach Bergen Show, yeah, the credits gon' roll. Let go of the past, now I'm freeing my soul. See the crowd in my life, they all clap for the kid. Done chasing shadows for the love that I did. This my Truman moment, sailing out to the edge. World's fake walls can't hold me, I'm jumping the ledge. Every crush was a lesson, every tear was a take. Every late night text was a choice I'd remake. Now I'm editing the cut, snipping out the pain. New scenes dropping daily, sunshine after rain. So here's to the Coach Bergen Show, curtains up, let's go. Old flames in the credits, I don't need them no Simone, like that girl who was moving to Fiji. Truman vibes, I'm free, world's mine, you don't see me, yeah. It's the Coach Bergen Show, fade to black, I'm whole. Next act's all me with a brand new soul.
Thank you to my sponsor, Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. Tonight proved that you pause, you breathe, and you finish the sentence. We did that, we finished it.
You looked unstoppable out there.
I didn't quit. Coma Dreams prove comebacks are real. Thank you, Coach. I told y'all, no matter how deep it gets, wake up and fight.
Coma Dreams stayed with me. It reminded me not to take any day for granted. Just being healthy, training, and showing up is something to be thankful for.
I didn't expect this, but Coma Dreams actually hit me. Watching Coach go through that made me realize how fragile life is and why you don't waste your shot. This isn't a movie, it's life. It is what it is.
You know, I didn't expect to get hit this hard by a film, but Coma Dreams just wrecked me in the best way. The way it showed someone fighting their way back, step by step, it felt honest, like rolling here on the mats.
All right, I watched Coma Dreams, and I'm going to tell you, Coach's recovery, that was truly inspiring. That's a story worth watching.
I've chased titles my whole life. Coma Dreams reminded me the real prize is waking up and getting another chance. I'm grateful. Thank you, Coach. I've been knocked down more times than I can count. Coma Dreams reminded me, you never quit, you keep standing back up.
Shout out to Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. We finished the sentence and we finished the fight. Thank you, Coach.
Congratulations on the win. What's the message tonight?
Train by day, Coma Dreams by night, all day.
Every day I put in the work. It ain't for likes, it's for legacy. Fight Plan Pro keeps me locked in. I train, I track, I recover, I grow, and I get rewarded with Coach Coin for staying disciplined.
That app got me locked in. Recovery, mindset, discipline, tracking everything, and I get rewarded with Coach Coin just for putting in the work. Man, I'm telling you right now, train by day, Fight Plan Pro by night, all day, baby.